Hello and welcome to another Demon 212 3DS VC review. Today I'm going to be taking a look at Mario's Picross, which if you've never played it before, it's a Picross game. I know, shocker seeing as it's called Picross and all. It's a pretty large game for a Game Boy game. It's simply got 264 puzzles in it, which is pretty damned huge. If you've never played a Picross game or know anything about it, when you go into the puzzle you get the option to use the hint. I personally don't like it, and it's a case of creating a picture out of smashing away tiles, and you have to do it by, and I'll try and get this as close as possible with the screen to be able to show, but there's numbers along each of the rows, at the top row and the side row, and it's a case of working out how to actually build the picture. So for example, this here says 5, so I know all 5 tiles have to be destroyed. This also says 5, I know all 5 tiles have to be destroyed. On the left it says 2, 2, 2, 2. Well, that's already done for me by destroying those 5. With this, it's 1, 1, 1. However, the bottom row is a 5, so I know quite simply to do that, and there we go, I've created an L. Obviously, that's a very simple puzzle. They get so much bigger and so much harder, and they'll take forever. Basically, you get a 30-minute time limit, and you're going to be needing it, especially because you don't always get a 30-minute time limit. For example, I'll use the hints just so you can see what it does, and it starts the puzzle off for me. But say now I was to go onto here and just wildly bash around, I'd start, I would get a couple, but I'd start losing my time rapidly. You lose it in 2-minute increments, then 4 minutes, then 6 minutes, then 8 minutes, and soon enough, 5 mistakes, and that's it, you're done. So all it takes is for you to be maybe 1 brick away and you're not sure, you hit the wrong one and that's it, the puzzle's over and you have to start again. Granted, you've obviously got the restore point feature, and on this game it kind of makes it a bit too easy. It's one of those, obviously it's totally up to you if you want to use it or not, it's your call. Personally, I think it kind of makes it more fair, because there's sometimes when you push the button and it deletes the wrong brick. Because I know it's hard to explain because you push the D-pad, but it's from simply using the likes of the analog, it'll go too far. If you're on a large group, like where you have to delete, say, 10 blocks in that row of 15, and you're holding and you're just holding the buttons, and you let go of the circle pad, but it still takes you one further, then that can give you a time penalty quite unfairly. So it kind of evens that up, I suppose, using the restore points. But again, it's your call. There's nothing much I can really say. As I said, I've shown you the puzzles on the game. I've said there's 264 of them, so it's rather large. I've gone into a larger puzzle here. The downsides to it is that you can't switch the hint system off, which is quite annoying. You can, however, change the background music to 5 different types. There's one that I really like, a couple that I really dislike, and then there's the ability to switch them off completely. And you can also save in the middle of a puzzle without, as part of the actual game, and then it lets you switch it off, even though with a VC you can do this. So, as next door's dog yet again is going berserk, as you've heard in many of me vids, and I'm out of stuff to say, I'll just shut up. So there we go then, that's been the review. I hope you found it helpful. I don't score the games because that's based purely on opinion, so instead I'll leave you to make your own mind up. So thanks for watching, and if you've got any questions about the game that I didn't answer in the vid, or that hasn't been answered in the comments, then feel free to ask and I'll help if I can. Also, if you did find it helpful, don't forget to check out my channel, because there's plenty more like this up there, and don't forget to subscribe because there'll be plenty more to come as well. So until next time, this has been Demon212, signing off.